Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
UK Sport. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at center. Now here's Harden. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there is no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Here's Curry. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Stolen by Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Harden against Curry. Outside heel from behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And it's Hield missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
For three, Powell. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The Clippers on D. They lead by 4. Payton with a screen on Zubats. Here's Green. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Wow, this is next level now. Draymond Green in the pick and roll with the ball in his hands. Really nice job there.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life.
He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dunn. Harden from outside. Offensive rebound. Zubats. The layup off target. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hield from outside. He buries it from three. Hield's got 6.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Los Angeles, second.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Zubats. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubats. Big fella. Okay.
Podziemski in the lane. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Leonard can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Podziemski. Stolen by Harden. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and... Here's Moody. Second chance shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
The three from Curry. That shot off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Post. Now Kuminga, defended by Jones. The jump hook. Kuminga's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Coffey. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Coffey's got 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Post. Outside Moody. Podziemski from downtown. And
well, thank you for the nice words, BA. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Ben Simmons. And a deep three from Leonard. Whoa! Kawhi from another area code.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
Timeout.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Curry with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Portland. To stop the run, Curry creates inside.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Leonard on the wing. There's the three. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 14. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga, and Payton is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Dunn.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
That's tipped, and stolen by Leonard, and stolen by Green. Here's Podziemski. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's all from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Count the basket. And the Clippers lead by 15.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Hield. Going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Well, Buddy Hield puts it on the deck, gets the foul call. I'm not sure he was looking for a foul, but he gets one anyway.
And he sinks the second. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Harden. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And the basket by Coffey.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Butler with the ball. Leonard's there. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Leonard on the wing. This one for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as not, keep riding it.
And so it's the Los Angeles. The buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. For the Magic, they'll be up against the Hawks out in Atlanta. 1 p.m. Eastern time for tip-off.
I think this game is going to be closer than many people think.
The kind of game where the underdog often comes away with the win. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Clippers.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The Clippers lead by 17. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Green. Outside Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden against Butler. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Payton passes to Butler. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. 10 points for him.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch? Wow.
Out to Powell. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in. Now Payton. Rebounded by James Harden.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Leonard. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Payton. From 11 feet away. Soft touch off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Warriors trail by 19. Hield passes to Payton. And James Harden pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. You take a look at Bogdanovich. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And, of course, Amir Coffey. This is a guy you cannot leave alone behind the arc.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Leonard against Butler. From 13, Curry, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 22 was their biggest lead.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Hield. He's got 7. Green with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Hield missing. Los Angeles leading by 21. Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his
Timeout,
ability
timeout.
to stretch the floor like that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a look at the numbers for Draymond Green.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Post has got his first points of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Leonard right side. The 3 is up. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Post. He's guarded by Zubac. Right side, Butler. Now Hield. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
The drive by Harden.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Leonard. He has 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hield. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That wiry frame is stronger than you think. Buddy Hield finishing through the contest.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harden. And he makes it on the layup. Harden's got 16 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Podziemski. Guarded closely. Hield for 3. Counted from distance. Harden finds Zubac. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Moody, and it's Post in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Fader on the way. Kuminga's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Moody. Now Curry. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches for us.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Outside Podziemski. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Coffey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive.
And here's Podziemski. Here's Post. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Jones. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry looking it over. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. A shot to stop the run. And he gets that one.
And very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Simmons, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Curry, and here's Kuminga for 3. Sinks the tray. Kuminga's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the gravity of Stephen Curry allows for him to find open teammates, and boy, does he relish the chance.
Jones from outside. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Podziemski, defended by Dunn. Outside Moody. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Eubanks. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Jones finds Simmons. Here's Coffey. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
The year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory. Every player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Kuminga. The three is up. And Curry is good for three.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Back to Curry. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. For three. The rebound by Eubanks. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kawhi, a tremendous performance for you. How satisfying is it to control the game the way you did tonight?
You know, it's very satisfying. And, you know, I just feel great that my guys have confidence in me out there, and they want me to keep being aggressive on the floor.
Well, you don't give them a lot of reasons not to have confidence in you, and so they will continue to, I'm sure. Thanks, Kawhi.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to introduce our player of the game, James Harden.
everyone. It's time to get this play-in game started as the 7th and 8th seeds clash here tonight. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. And for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. Look at New Orleans. And a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect than the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. He gets that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
Murray with it. 33 points last game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic with the screen on Williamson. They grab their own miss. It's Porter outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Williamson on the post. Guarded by Porter. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum.
Well, you know, if you look at Zion's career shot chart, that's where he does his damage.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order. All of it. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, canceling in 20 to 30 in his range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
And here's Gordon following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. It's Porter outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And how's that for an answer? Porter Jr. coming right back up the defense.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Unloads. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Pelicans leading by 3. And Brown pulls it down. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Rockets in Houston. Scooped up. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 7.
Timeout.
And what can't Jokic do offensively? Outside of maybe highlight reel dunks, he is complete.
So for the Pelicans, Jones checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Jose Alvarado in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Denver, Peyton Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And Pippen subbed in for Christian Brown.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that clock so they now lead by 1. A different look for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. O'Neal comes in for Gordon. And it's Michael Porter in for Peyton Watson. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Williamson. Fires from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Down low. Outside for Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Basket counts.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Williamson against O'Neal. Porter passes to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Porter against Jones. Porter, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Back to Williamson. Pass to Nisi. The 19-foot shot. That one falls. Williamson's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Peyton Watson is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Porter. Then it's Pippen. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Plumlee. Hasn't made one yet. McCollum against Porter. Rebounded by McCollum. Pelicans leading by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage in his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Porter, no luck.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And another 3 for New Orleans.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
The Nuggets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Plumlee sets the pick for Pippen. To the inside. They need this. It's deflected. It's Jones on the way. He's covered by Watson. And that one is good. Boucher's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Nuggets also changing it up. Sharks checked in for Plumlee. Christian Brown comes in for O'Neal. And it's Jamal Murray in for Pippen. Here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
Here's Murray driving inside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Murray. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCollum's got 11 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Brown. He had 15 points last out. Here's Saric. Nails the baby hook. Saric has got his first basket.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. And the basket is good. Murray's got 8 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Tries from the block. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Peyton Watson. Now here's Williamson. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. He's got 11.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray against Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Gordon. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pelicans leading by 14. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's just a one-man highlight reel. Once Murray gets the steal, he's looking to go all the way.
Second shot opportunity at to Williamson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Fades. No good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
New Orleans leading by 12. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Williamson outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Williamson's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels it.
It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. And that one drops. Jokic has got 9.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
And timeout called by Willie Green. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Murray outside. It's McCollum on the wing. For 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 13.
Timeout. In the paint there, Murray doing it all.
Denver calls timeout. Denver with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Brown. Here's Gordon. Jokic inside. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
McCollum right side. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 15. Left side, Gordon. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Clock at 4. These 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 15. Murray dishes to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, no question McCollum is in the zone right now. Just letting the offense flow through him.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Misses the wing 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Murray. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. Another shot. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pelicans leading by 16. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort. To the paint. Jokic, no good. Williamson looking it over. From 18 feet away. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in game. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Murray. Plumlee out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Pippen, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
See, now that layup isn't without the help of the pick. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Here's Brown. In the corner, Murray with it. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now here's Murray. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout. Nuggets. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Now here's Plumlee. Watson finds Plumlee. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pippen against Murray. Shoots over Pippen. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Barnes. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Now here's Pippen. Plumlee sets the pick for Pippen. Shoots from the line. Again, the miss by Pippen.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Murray. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Pippen. Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Good work there as it goes.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Brown. Following the score by DeJounte Murray. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Here's Pippen. Following the score by DeJounte Murray. To Williamson, stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it goes down 2 points.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
All right, Greg, feeling like a done deal. The 7th seed coming in here and taking command of this game.
And I would guess they're breathing a sigh of relief right now. Couldn't avoid the play-in tournament, having barely missed out on automatic qualification for the playoffs.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
30 seconds left in the game. Right block shot. And deep. Pippen drops it in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Boucher. Over Jokic. Good defense by Jokic.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And they've done it. The New Orleans Pelicans get it done. And what a performance here in this play-in tournament. Coming in tonight and playing as a unit to lock in the 7th seed in the first round of the NBA playoffs.
It's really a testament to this team's work ethic. They just never gave up, never stopped believing in one another, and that's why they came away victorious.
And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.